Hey guys, and welcome to Loyal. So today we will be doing the Everlywell health tests. They are at-home tests, and we decided to do two different ones today, which came in two different prices. So Ryan, what kind did you get?
All right, it looks like I got the food sensitivity test, which makes sense because ever since I was probably like, I don't know, 22-ish, if I had to guess, 22 maybe, I started to see like that certain food consumption was more than just the beer, you know what? YouTube doesn't like when we curse. But then I started to realize like it didn't have to be alcohol related, that I'd have like stomach problems when I would eat certain foods. And back then I was still on the heavy like McDonald's diets, every now and then.
Definitely not anymore, but part of the reason why you got that test...
It's only gotten worse, yeah.
Part of the reason why you got that test is to better help me because I'm the cook here. So it will help me figure out what triggers certain things for him because I'm the one that makes the food and then sometimes suffers at the end of
the night, the day.
Yeah, so, and then I have the vitamin D and inflammation test. Now the reason why I got this one, guys, is because I've been working with several doctors. If you've seen my channel, Mary J's Halls, or Ryan's other channel, you might notice that I do a lot of medical stuff, and one of my issues is that I have a vitamin D deficiency, and I've been taking...
Like many people, by the way.
Yes, like a lot of other people. And it's a super, like, underdiagnosed thing that people get, and it does lead to a lot of more serious health issues.
It's also the most commonly shared trait amongst severe you-know-what cases that we're not allowed to say.
Yes.
So just so you guys know, it is something that should be taken seriously. By the way, vitamin D is pretty cheap to supplement with.
No, so I have been supplementing with vitamin D. I just got my vitamin D blood test done for my doctors as well, so it'd be nice to be able to compare to see how accurate Everlywell is, and we will come back on once we get our results and do a little touch-up to tell you guys, but overall I'm excited. Now I have to say that I've
What did these cost for the people?
So the Everlywell for the food sensitivity was $159. Now you guys can find promo codes, they're just about everywhere. Now my vitamin D and inflammatory test only cost me $23 because I signed up for a subscription where I get a different test every month, and they've got like 1,000 different tests. So I'm like big into at-home tests now just due to my past medical issues. But one thing I do like to do is verify how solid of a company they are, and doing that is by going to my doctor, getting my blood work done for the same exact things, and then seeing if they come back pretty equal. So at least you guys will get to see whether or not they're accurate, but I'm excited. So mine was only $23, but I think they retail for, I think, somewhere between $50 to $90.
So you could have gotten a better deal on this one with the subscription, right?
Yes, and I've already done one of those. I haven't sent it in yet. I accidentally did it too early, but I'm excited for my vitamin D one anyway. It did hurt though. So one thing that they do say is like shake your hands out before getting started.
So we prick ourselves.
Yes, you're gonna have to prick yourselves, but you guys will see how we're gonna do it. So one thing you guys cannot forget to do, I've done it before, is forget to register the kit. Now, as soon as you guys open your kit, which I've already gone ahead and registered both of our kits for time's sake. Once you open the kit, you'll see a green card in here with your registration number. I also take a picture of it just in case it didn't register properly. Again, I've spent $200 on an at-home test before, didn't use the right number to register it, and got no results back because of that. So yes, definitely register your kit. It comes with this. After that, it comes with an instruction sheet. Our instructions are pretty much the same. Yes, so this
By the way, quick question. Will there be a link in the description to Everlywell?
Yes, there will.
And we'll link to, I guess, the site, and then we'll also drop links to these specific tests in case that's the reason you're watching the video. Maybe it's the food sensitivity test, maybe it's vitamin D.
Yeah. So, okay, so when you open your box, it comes with two compartments in here. One will have a card where you will put your blood. Don't touch that part where the blood goes. It comes with two lancets.
Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Like step by step.
Kinda. Not really though, for whatever reason. They just put two. It looks cool. So it comes with gauze, an alcohol pad, a Band-Aid. So we'll put them in order. First, you're gonna use the gauze, the alcohol pad. Then the lancets and your card, and then this in the other box there will be a biohazard bag, and then once you lift up these cardboard sections, I didn't realize this, there's a pre-made, pre-labeled bag for you guys to send it back.
Okay.
So that's underneath the boxes. So we'll go ahead and get our stuff set out. Once you open the thing, again, you'll see a card like this, and sometimes they vary in sizes depending on what kind of test you're gonna do. Do not close this and pack it up right after. You need a full circle of blood, but only do 1 drop. Don't keep doing tiny little spritz.
So start at the top, we're gonna prick our hand, and
Yes.
then we're gonna
Yes.
touch the holes.
You don't touch them. You squeeze your finger until a drop comes, and then you can touch the drop to the paper, but your finger does not touch these circles on the paper. They do not touch.
You do not touch, you let the blood
Drop.
squeeze out.
Yes, drop onto them. And
Oh,
then
this
you have
sounds
to
fun.
let it wait 24 hours until it's completely dry before putting it in a hazard bag or before folding this flap.
Okay.
So we'll be shipping it out tomorrow after they're dry.
Sounds
so
good.
ready? Let's get our alcohol pads. My fingers, I'm gonna shake out my hands, get a little bit more blood going.
So I just,
So you're gonna take one of your ring fingers actually.
oh, ring finger.
And then wipe down the ring finger.
All right.
I do have to say the lancet left a bruise on my the last one that I did,
Lancet.
which is these,
Okay.
the needles that we're gonna be using. So rather than doing it in the center of your finger, you are going to choose one side, the right or the left side of your ring finger to do the prick. You ready?
Yeah, let me touch this camera up and see if I can. That might look a little bit better. All right.
Okay, and I don't know why they provide 2 lancets. I only had to use 1 and they only recommend using 1. So you're gonna take one of these, twist off the cap.
There's a directional twist on there, I just noticed.
Yeah. Then you're just literally gonna choose a side of your finger and push down.
All right.
know.
That's all you have to do?
Yep,
Are you doing your left hand or your right?
I'm doing my left.
All right, I'm gonna do my left too then.
I can't remember which hand I did last time, but I'm scared for it to hurt again.
So just the side?
Yeah,
Was that it?
yeah.
Oh, that's not bad, guys. All
It
right,
hurt
never
me.
mind.
Okay, ready?
That wasn't
1,
that bad at all.
2. I'm scared.
Just do it. Wait, you have to hold it?
No. It stings you, right?
It actually worked. I don't know if I hope this second
So
camera
you're
we have works.
supposed to wipe off, take your pad, wipe off the first droplet of blood,
Okay.
and then you'll see the blood starts to pool, and you're going to literally just squeeze and finesse the finger into
I
dropping
can't believe that worked as efficiently as it did.
blood. Now mine doesn't fully drop off my finger, so it's easier to get more blood with, I noticed this last time, if you turn your
I
finger
wish
over
the camera
and
could see
squeeze
this.
it.
This is good. I should get myself on camera. How did you do that? Wait, what'd you do?
For me, it's
Is it
easier.
because I have my finger like kind of rotated?
It's easier to get more blood out like this for whatever reason with your palm up. And then I touch the blood drop to the paper.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Just not your finger.
Gotcha. Interesting.
And you want to do it as complete. You want to try and stay in the circle.
I'm good. I got it right in the middle. How are they getting my food sensitivity out of my,
Blood?
yeah.
Good question.
As long as it's not Gil Bates
Oh,
stealing
wow.
my DNA.
I got more blood than I did last time.
Yeah, they got
Last
me good
time
too.
I was like squeezing and squeezing. Now I've got like an excess of blood. It won't stop.
Me too.
It won't stop.
Let's see.
Yeah, mine won't stop either.
What's crazy
Which is where the
that was like a
gauze
very
comes
efficient
in.
way of getting the blood out.
Oh wow, you didn't use very much blood on some of those drops.
Oh, well. Do I need to do more?
You're really not supposed to do 2 drops. That's what it says. Oh my god, I'm like all over the place here. For whatever reason, the inside of the finger didn't hurt as much as the outside of the finger.
You thought the outside hurt more?
Yeah, it did hurt more.
So now we just gauze it up.
Yeah, gauze it and then band-aid it up.
All right, so gauze is in this thing.
It did hurt on the other side, so I would use
It already
the
kind of
inside
stopped
of the...
when you're not forcing it out.
Mine's still coming. I don't know why, because I usually have no blood in my fingers. My fingers usually turn like pure white sometimes because there's legitimately no blood.
Just drop that on the
Card.
yeah.
So now we're gonna let these cards dry.
First one was pretty darn good.
Oh my god. I think I accidentally spilt blood on mine.
Overkill.
I think I spilled blood on mine. They're gonna...
Penalize you?
Yeah.
Can we just pop that Band-Aid on over top or
Over top your finger?
over top the gauze?
Oh, if you want to, yeah.
that,
God,
like,
I'm still
too
bleeding
hardcore?
so much!
Yeah, yours is good. You got
I definitely
Good flow.
accidentally spilt blood on mine. So guys, be careful of that. They say not to do that. This is what it would look like if you did, if you can see my number 2 on there.
Yeah, but for as far as the pain goes, I wouldn't worry about it. That was
inside of the finger was so much better. I'm telling you, the outside of my finger was bruised, and I'm getting more blood from the inside of my finger. It's like not stopping.
Oh, is it, you're considering that inside?
Like meaning to the left side rather. I did mine on the outside, that side.
Yeah. Do you need another gauze?
Yeah, I'm like bloody galore
Mine's not that
over
bad.
here.
Here.
I don't know if that's a healthy thing to do. I don't know if that's something.
All right, don't do it on camera, but.
Why not? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, thank you, my little sister.
All right, rapidly.
Yep.
So we send it off and follow up.
Yep. So guys, after we let this dry for 24 hours, we are going to close the flap and put it in the biohazard bag, then ship it off with a prepaid and pre-done label going to them. And then I think it takes about 2 weeks or 3 weeks for you to get your results back, and when they do, they email you. Okay guys, so that concludes our video. We will follow up once the results are in, and Ryan will put a link.
I'll link to the YouTube when the second part's out. So it won't be out if you're seeing this right when we drop this video, but when the second part's out, it'll be in the YouTube cards right there.
Yes, while we wait for our responses. And guys, if you liked this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you would like to see other videos related to health products or at-home tests.